I'm Krista. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the very first episode of Cheat Day Chats. I am so excited to introduce this series to you all. But before we get started, you all know the routine. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and do it. You know the routine. Also, throughout the video, if you have any comments at the end of the video, go ahead and just comment down below. You know I want to hear from you all. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I am so excited, not only because it's the first episode of Cheat Day Chats, but because we've got one of my favorite people in the world as my first guest, Kaleila Jordan, the lovely, the beautiful, the talented fitness guru, bikini fitness competitor, and a multitude of other things. I can't wait for you all to meet her, and I know you're gonna love her as much as I do. So let's go ahead and get this conversation started, and let's look at what we're cheating with today. Welcome, Kaleila, to the first episode of Cheat Day Chats.
Thank you for having me.
I am so excited, and I'm so excited that this is you. We've known each other for, well, Facebook just told me that we've known each other for 13 years.
13 years, well over 10.
Can you believe it? But I'm so excited, not only because we are friends, but because I admire you as a fitness inspiration. You are definitely my fitspiration. You have been my trainer at different points in the past. So let's just dive right in. Cheat Day Chats. This is something that I am so excited for, just because for me, I thought it would be cool just to, as I'm struggling through my own diet and fitness issues during this quarantine time, I thought it would be really cool to see how someone like you, Kaleila, who keeps their body in just such impeccable shape at all points in time. I want to know what a cheat day looks like for you, and just to hold myself accountable, because I have a tendency to just do the most on a cheat day. So
I do too. So I go and I have my moments for sure. So we can talk about it.
So you know what? I'll go ahead and just let you introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, Kaleila. What do you do? Anything that you want to plug, any projects that you're working on, go for it.
Well, of course, like you said, I'm a fitness instructor, fitness personal trainer, just a fitness professional. I'm a dancer, which I started as a dancer. That kind of led to fitness. Mm-hmm. Just because dancers are athletes, right. And I'm doing online personal training just because of the pandemic, but I was trying to do it for a while. So it kind of was like a blessing that it just like forced me to merge to online business. I'm an actress still at the same time. Like I'm liking this new, just branding myself, choreographing, just doing things that really I can use my talent and my voice and my creativity a little bit more than just following behind an artist. So
I love that. And we're going to get that in more in just a little bit. I have some questions for you. So before we dive into that, what does a cheat day look like for the Kaleila Jordan with the popping abs and the amazing legs?
This is a cheat day. I'm having
hold it up. Let's see.
A fat burrito. It's from Chipotle.
What's in there? Did you tell them to just put everything in there?
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. It's got steak. It's double wrapped. So, you know, it holds all the juices in there and it doesn't like fall apart. I like to double wrap it.
They asked Kaleila what she wanted on a burrito and she said yes. Do you want yes. All of it? Put it on there.
Chipotle, I feel like it'll do the trick, but it's not really like what I need. Like,
but it'll hit the craving. It'll hit the
craving.
What else do you have there?
I got this little sparkling clementine drink right here. This is definitely just a bunch of sugar still.
Sugar water.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited to show you. So you go for like a savory thing for your cheat day. I like the sweets. So
let me guess. I want to guess first.
Guess what it is.
Okay, you said it's sweet? A pie or a cake?
Ooh. You close. So I got
a brownie?
a vegan brownie. So there's this vegan bakery out here called The Parlor. So anybody in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, they know about The Parlor. So there's a brownie. There's these chocolate chip oatmeal cookies called mishmash cookies, and they basically have like whole oats in there. There's some chocolate chips. It's all vegan, but these things are completely delicious. Then I have a cinnamon roll. Gotta have the cinnamon roll. Also, they always rope me in with their vegan Jamaican patties. To get into some questions, go ahead and bust that burrito open, because I know you're starving.
Yeah.
Go ahead and crack it open.
I actually am. Okay.
Your first bite, and then we're gonna ask some questions.
Mexican food is a part of my everyday diet anyways, because I do tacos.
Okay.
And I did tacos when I competed.
Okay, so then let's get into the questions then, because you're about to dive right on in here. So then what does what does a cheat day look like for you? Do you have like a certain amount of calories that you consume during cheat day, or is it just one cheat meal? What's your approach to the cheat?
If I have a photo shoot or something coming up, I might be more light about it and just do like one cheat meal. I don't know, if I'm having a fun day and I'm out with friends and I'm just eating whatever I want, you know? I'm eating a pretzel from Auntie Pretzel. What is the mall pretzels? Auntie Annie's. I'm eating Auntie Annie's, and then I'm getting Genghis Khan, and then I don't know, maybe we like picked up some frozen yogurt. Like that's a cheat day.
Girl, this brownie is so good. Let me just shout out to The Parlor. The trick for me with cheat day is that I need to capture the flavor profile of what I'm actually craving, or else I'll just go get what I'm actually craving, you know, and just go overboard. So The Parlor actually does a really good job of like capturing the flavors. Jesus was back there in that bakery making these. I don't know what they do back there. Prayers. They pray over all the food. I don't know what they do back there, but they capture it. And I just had to stop doing cheat days because, truth be told, my issue, I'm an overeater by nature, which is why I don't bring snacks in my house. I don't bring like sweet drinks in here. It's all water up in this house, with a little champagne from time to time. But I just don't bring it in the house because I will eat it. Even if I have like baby carrots in here, I'll just like snack through the whole bag, you know? Being mindful of my own habits, I had to limit myself to a cheat meal. And typically speaking, I don't go above 800 calories for that cheat meal. I keep a running list through the week of the things that I'm really craving. I just put it on a list. And then when the cheat day comes, I order it early, have it on deck and ready when it's time to get busy on the meal. So then in a normal day when you're not doing a cheat day, how many calories do you normally consume?
I'll say between 1,800 and 2,000.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
As little as you are.
I maintain my weight at about 1,800. 2,000 is pushing it, but I say about 1,800. I'm under my maintenance calories at about 15. But I was 1,300 when I competed.
One time we went out to Davy Wayne's when you were in the middle of prep. Me being me, late night, I was like, ooh, you want to go get something to eat? You were like, I have food at home. I was like, okay, okay, grumpy competitor.
See, that's the thing. I was so grumpy when I can't have my food. I was just mad at everybody. Like, oh, you're just gonna offer me pizza?
I was like, what did I do to this girl? Because it was so. I didn't even finish my sentence. You were like, I have food at home. I was like.
And I probably was mad about it because it was like ground turkey and broccoli or something, and I probably didn't want it.
I got food at home. I was like, oh, girl. What would you say is the one thing that you're most proud of in your career?
One thing?
I'll give you two.
Definitely competing and winning the first time too. It gave me a lot of confidence to really dive into fitness and know like, dang, this is just my path. I kind of gave up towards the end of that first competition too, because it just gets to you mentally. It's a mental battle And I got up on that stage and I won. And like, I wasn't even expecting to win. And then touring with Nikki. It was a goal that I had for a long time to tour with a major artist of her caliber. Exactly. Yes. After I did that, I was like, cool. I felt like I was done with artists in a sense after that.
Yeah.
And it was like, I really want to like do my own thing. I don't want to just keep following them around. It's really dope, but
yeah,
I just have so much that I want to do and show and create without somebody telling me how to create it.
Which reminds me of when you were on, what was that BET show that you were on with Boom Cat?
Born to Dance. Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget your parting words on that show. Can we talk about that?
I'm going to be something big, maybe even bigger than Lorianne. I think I said something like that.
Yes, you did. But the confidence, it was the confidence at such a young age that just blew me away. And it was inspiring. I was like, that's how you leave a show. That was amazing.
You know what sucks? People hated me for that show, like the way I was portrayed. And,
but also, you were there to do business. And that was a clear difference between you and the other ladies there. There was a lot of, from what I saw, a lot of fluff in there.
There was a lot of fluff.
And a lot of editing and a lot of like,
editing.
We're not worthy. And you are certainly not that kind of person that's going to be bowing down.
You know that, yeah. So it wasn't the best experience in that sense, but then again, it was like bittersweet. Like, oh, I got a little taste of how it feels to be attacked.
Do you wish that you had handled it differently, or was it just like a learning lesson for you being so young on that show?
I think it was a learning lesson because I found out a little bit of who I was and how to stand strong when things like that happen in the future, if they ever happen in the future again.
So quarantine time. I know for me, like I've had to put myself on a very strict like diet situation. And a lot of my friends and a lot of people I'm talking to, they talk about this quarantine 15 that they've gained, 15 pounds that they've gained just in quarantine time. What sort of plan or routine have you had to kind of create for yourself to hold yourself accountable during this time?
I'm kind of the same. I can't keep I can't keep a box of Oreos in here. I'm going to start picking at them every night, or I might finish them all or something ridiculous like that. I don't keep any juice, just water. My cooking is pretty basic just because I don't like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I mean, as a single woman, I just will do basic baked chicken, some rice, some salad. And that is a meal for me. I have some yogurt. I love the Chobani yogurt. And that makes me feel like I had dessert. Okay. I'll get like 10 of them because it'd be like 10 for 10 sometimes at Rouse or something like that. And I'll just be like, throw those in the cart.
2, 3, 20, done. Yeah. Will you compete again? Or do you think this is...
That I don't see, because I really didn't enjoy being on such a tough diet. The mental battle, it's a good thing to go through to see your strength. Yep. But you got to be ready for it. You got to be at a certain point. I don't really think that that fuels me and makes me happy and brings me life to just be a competitor.
What is your motivation at this point? Is it just that you like to look good or and feel healthy? Is it your clients, or does it just come with the territory because you're always so active your body just responds that way?
It's a mix of some of the things you said. It's definitely it just comes with the territory because I'm so active, but also my clients have inspired me to stay, like they keep me accountable. The whole reason I started the fitness journey anyway was because, I don't want to say any names, but somebody told me that I needed to lose some weight.
I remember that.
To book jobs. Like, I need to lose weight. Like,
oh, clutch my balls. Me?
I gotta lose weight. So
taking that advice, did you see a difference in the amount or the quality of the bookings that you were getting?
I think so. Yes. The quality of the bookings, they changed because now, my body's more fit. I got fit, and then I got really, really fit. Mm-hmm. And I think that actually put me in a weird position to where I was starting to be looked at as a bodybuilder. And I was like, hold on, that is not all I am. I felt like a battle, actually. Like, I want these really rock hard abs, but I don't want to be deemed as the buff girl and the bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Also because I lost my breast, and that meant something to me.
Then let's really talk about this, because a lot of people see the rock hard abs, but they don't understand that, one, you can't spot treat your body when you're working out.
They always come, you know, how do I just get only my butt big? You know, I don't even want this, you know, this and that. And I'm like,
girl,
you just got to work out, dude.
But I'm glad that you brought that up, because really breast tissue is just that. It is fat, you know, fat cells.
Fat.
And so if you're losing fat in your abs, you're going to lose fat in the places that we like to have it as, you know, curvaceous women.
And I'm looking at all the fitness girls like, okay, boob implants, boob implants, boob implants. Do I need them or something? And I didn't want to have to ever do that.
My next question for you, Kaleila, is as much as we enjoy food, what is the one food you cannot sacrifice? Is it the Mexican food?
It's definitely Mexican food. Yeah, you knew that answer. Mexican food. And then I can name the ones in between that I really can't sacrifice, like burritos, they can't go anywhere.
I just have a sweet tooth, so like cookies can't, like a chocolate chip cookie, I gotta have it. Like for me, a cookie a week keeps the crisp to sweet. I don't know. That was a stupid rhyme, but I wish I didn't love it so much. Like,
I love your mac and cheese.
Yeah, it is kind of good. If I do say so myself, that mac and cheese is popping. We can thank my mother for that recipe, so thanks, Mom. But yeah.
Mac and cheese is one of my favorites. I can't shake that. Like during the holidays, that'll make me really upset when everybody has mac and cheese on their plate.
The angry fitness trainer just coming into the holiday meal angry. Do you have any other guilty pleasures or like unhealthy habits that it's been hard for you to shake?
Snicker bars and Sour Patch.
Oh, I have a cousin who just can't give up Sour Patches. It just is what it is. There's all room in her diet for Sour Patches, period. How do you work that into your diet? Do you time it during the week where you can have it, or do you have like half, or how do you do it?
I don't want to have that. I actually really don't. I'm trying to cut it. It's kind of like rehab for me. I hate that I love it. I sound like I really need some help with it.
I wish I didn't love it.
I wish I didn't need it.
It sounds like a toxic relationship. I wish I didn't love it so much, but I gotta have it. But I shouldn't, but I gotta.
I feel like very naughty, and there's no excuse.
Having all these sweets here, this was mostly just for you guys, just to like see like what I'm into. But I ate half of the brownie. You guys can see I've eaten half of the brownie. I went for a jog this morning, and I don't like running. So if I eat all of this, then that means I'm gonna have to run like 3 extra miles to like burn this stuff off, and it's just not worth it at a certain point. Transitioning really quickly, we're gonna do a rapid fire question round. Get ready, girl, because this is a toughie. First one, on a cheat day, do you prefer sweet or savory treats?
Savory.
When it comes to your workouts, indoor or outdoor workouts?
Indoor, just because of COVID. I don't like to be all up in the sun like that. I'm wondering how some of the gyms are operating, because, you know, they operate outdoors now.
They didn't even email me about it. They were like, Krista ain't coming.
What gym are you with?
I'm with LA Fitness. They didn't even email me. They're like, she ain't coming. Final question. This is going to be a tough one. Soca or Afrobeats?
That is a tough one, but is it really? Soca. Soca, you could just go, you know, more energy, and that's more me, like big, like let it all out.
You're the one that introduced me to Carnival life. When you like invited me to like, what was it, like the launch of Hollywood Carnival and Machel Montano and that whole experience, and I was like wide-eyed. And then we played mass together at Hollywood Carnival, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm addicted. I need my feathers. The glamour of it all. It's just, and the freedom, the liberation, and it's just, Italian finger kiss, girl. You've answered all of my questions, girl. But go ahead and plug your Instagram, your website, because you're working on some really good stuff.
My website, KaleilaJ.com. That's where I have people go to register for my live stream class.
Mm-hmm.
So they can go to my website and just check out the times that are available. Right now, I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m.
Pacific time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing one-on-one training. So that's on the website too. And I have my YouTube channel. I'm posting more frequent dance fitness workouts. Mm-hmm. And what I'm planning to do for people is to get them on Patreon and start doing monthly workouts and dance fitness workouts that are a little more exclusive.
I've been to one of your you don't stop. It is energy all the way through. It is like nothing you've ever experienced. And if you are serious about getting in a good cardio workout, Kaleila gets the job done. I was my leanest when I was training with Kaleila. Tell people exactly what your Instagram is.
My handle is Kaleila J. KALEILA J. And then I have my second page, Dance Fit Fusion.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So that's where you can find Kaleila. That's where all of her stuff is posted. Make sure that you go ahead and tune into that. Follow her, like, comment. Let us know what you think about this first episode. Probably crumbs everywhere around here. Is it a cheat day without crumbs on your lips, Kaleila? This is a cheat day. Thank you so much, my friend, for being my very first guest. I love you. I am one of your biggest fans, if not the biggest fan. Enjoyed
for having me.
Absolutely. Let's finish this up with a nice, robust bite of our cheat meal. I'm eating this cookie. And that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Love you. Until next time, make sure you subscribe and to get those alerts for the next episode. Let us know what you think about this. If there's someone specific that you want to see on the next episode, let me know. But cheers to cheating and eating.
Cheers. Like, I already took my bite.
All right. Girl.